everybody. You know, the hit HBO series Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's now on basic cable. Watch this hilarious, critically acclaimed series on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Central on the TV Guide Network.
I saw it years ago.
What happened?
Years ago.
You saw it? Why?
Yeah, why watch it again? We've already seen it.
But,
move on. Got the DVDs.
Mr. Bennington, it's going to be on the TV Guide Network. And
oh, reruns on TV. It sounds fantastic.
No, see, it's... But, you know
yeah, I remember watching HBO years ago. I go, I want to watch Larry David, but with a scroll going underneath of all the other shows.
Yeah, but it's for people that might only have basic cable. You know, they don't have HBO.
Oh, yeah, like grandmothers.
Yeah, they'd really like Curb.
Yeah, right.
They'd love it.
It's great because now you get to see it with bleeps. It's really good. It's fantastic.
On the TV Guide Network.
Yes, on the TV Guide Network. And you find out what's on the other channels while you're watching.
No, I don't think they show the TV Guide at the same time as the program.
Yeah, they do.
Do they? It scrolls?
That's very odd. If I was doing a live read, I would know my product. But that's the difference. That's the difference between me and you. I'm a professional broadcaster. You're Opie's friend. I know. He's not here today. Whatever.
You mean to tell me they're going to show Curb Your Enthusiasm, and on the bottom they're going to scroll what's on TV?
Yeah, well, and some weather. There's just occasionally, you know, oh, it's going to be hot later.
All right, well, that's just plain silly.
Do your read. Do your read. It's good.
Okay, all right, and directly
we
following.
would have been done. Fez would have wrapped this up by now.
I know, believe me. I've heard the way he plows right through your bullshit.
Yeah.
He goes right through it.
It's like he doesn't even fucking hear me.
No.
Whatever. Everything's okay.
So following Curb Your Enthusiasm on TV Guide Network.
I said the wrong name.
Oh, shit.
And the weird thing is he's in the office hearing this right now and crying. They're laughing at me, not with me. Seriously, be a pro.
Yeah, I'm going to... directly following Curb Your Enthusiasm on the TV Guide Network is the all-new Curb the Discussion.
Oh,
See, now this is the extra thing. It's hosted by Susie Essman.
She's brilliant.
Who we love. The show features big stars, media pundits, and more in a no-holds-barred debate about the issues of each episode.
Okay, now I'm in. Now I'm definitely in.
Now it's giving you something that HBO didn't give you.
Right.
An interactive kind of Q&A. Yes, Lewis?
That's just, I mean, I love Susie and I love Curb, but that's psychotic.
You don't like the idea of a discussion about the show?
You know, that's like it's Sunday school, okay? Here's the story of what happened, and now let's have a discussion of the ethics.
Did you agree with Larry David when he went into the neighbor's house and used that bad language?
Yes, I mean, really, you get somebody who, let's discuss.
Let's go to Michael Moore, who's going to tell us about the last episode.
I mean, it's fictional characters. They're fiction. It's fiction.
That's fake? Oh, I thought they were really... I thought it was
but not
like
everybody
the Truman Show.
Not everybody can figure out TV. So this gives them the opportunity.
On the TV Guide channel.
Yeah, on the TV Guide channel.
Yeah, which will have all that stuff on.
My God.
All the stuff that you need to read about.
Yeah, we're just going to keep going, of course. And watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
You know, the whole thought of someone showing you a notice so that you don't read it out loud. That's basically so the people at home don't know that you're getting a note, or else he would have just said it.
You know something? That's why Ronnie Bennington is the greatest in radio. He knows things like don't read the note on the air. It's just silly. You're not supposed to. Wednesdays and Thursdays at 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Central on the TV Guide channel. Finding the TV Guide network in your area?
Go to TV Guide.
Go to TV Guide. .com, of course, in this day and age. But, of course, just go to the TV Guide channel. It's right there. Ronnie Bennington.
I feel like, did I take your mic, Jimmy? I want to take this.
He's honored.
Stay. Okay.
He's honored, believe me.
Yes.
I've been listening closely with the Dave situation.
Right.
East Side Dave situation. I must admit, I thought it was a work at first. Because it is a work.
Just stay tuned and he'll be back.
Because when I heard when I heard the Midnight Rider music playing the other day, I was waiting to hear him hooping and hollering and coming in.
Yeah.
But no. I mean, he is gone.
He's gone, but he's sending. He's having his people send emails to Jeremy.
Oh, is that what he's doing? Now,
Yeah.
what is that supposed to accomplish?
I don't know. At this point, Jeremy, come over.
Yeah, Doug's...
Who's his
Hold
people?
on. Sorry, your mic was off.
Oh, so I just asked when you said his people are emailing, are those
Yeah.
the people in North Carolina that own the
With
chair factory?
If he is ever working in that fucking chair factory, that brilliant red-headed douchebag
Right.
in that chair factory.
Yeah, but you get in trouble for sitting on a job or something when you're there, you know?
Oh, shit. They probably would.
I will say this. Yesterday he applied, and I'm not even fucking making this up, Costco.
Costco. Where you buy the giant paper towel rolls and
It's
everything
all there
else.
for you.
It's everything you need. And he's going to be happy doing that.
I don't know.
You know what? And this is nothing against anybody that is involved with Eastside Dave. But didn't everything just come crashing down right after he decided to get married?
Well, yeah, but that works that way for everybody.
That's
I
what
think
I mean.
we've all been through that.
That's what I mean. I've done the same thing.
Right.
Believe me. And then having 2 kids, probably not the best responsible idea as far as finances go.
I didn't even think about this, but you might be onto something right
you
now.
know, that's why, Ronnie, I like to, cluing you in on some of these
Okay.
things that you might have just not thought about.
Yeah.
That a guy making shit for money
Right.
probably shouldn't have 2 children a year apart.
Well, you know, you could have my background, which is an uncomfortable amount of abortions. Just, and I don't know what it is. Why some
no
people
amount of
Yeah.
abortion that is less comfortable than actually having a
Yeah,
child.
that's true. That's true.
No amount.
But I have
number
friends
doesn't
that,
exist.
I have friends that can't sleep at night over it. Just wondering.
That's why they made Xanax.
Oh, good point.
Like where the inside of her pussy looks like Bud Dwyer's mouth after he shot himself.
Yeah, I'm kind of like there's this void without.
It is. We all feel it. We all feel
Like,
it. It's
now,
strange.
what are your plans for maybe the show? Is there going to be a replacement? Or are you
Well,
going to
I've
wait
been-
it out and see if he?
You know, I was listening to you guys
company?
today. I'm thinking you're onto something with bringing in an uncomfortable amount of black guests, where it's just
Yes.
black gangster guests.
One
just-
or more.
Yeah,
That was-
misbehaving.
That was true. We had a guy that had probably, and I don't know anything, but in
Yeah.
my opinion, perhaps murdered people.
Oh yeah.
And,
did you see the documentary?
I did not just the film.
I
The
did not.
documentary is scarier than the film.
Really?
Yeah, because New York in the 70s was just
Oh, that was scary anyway.
unfucking manageable.
Yeah, yeah.
So you know who Frank Lucas
Yeah.
is, and he was a scary guy.
Yeah, they were all scared. Everybody who lived in New York in the 70s was frightening. Every citizen was fucking frightening.
Just taking those big old buses that just blew smoke out everywhere.
Yeah.
Times Square was just a frightening place.
Yeah.
Now that guy we had in here today, like he was a very nice guy, but that's not the guy you wanted to fuck with in the 70s.
And even still now, a guy like that will make a phone call.
Oh, yeah, you're
and
done.
you know you're dead because he's
Yeah.
still connected.
I'm going to call some pipe-hitting niggas.
Right.
Yeah, you don't make $1 million a day and then all of a sudden just move to the suburbs
By
and
the way,
know nobody.
I hope you were quoting a movie. I hope there's this
Yes.
something that just bounced into your head
Pulp
for a
Fiction.
second. Not now.
You know what?
Yeah,
I
Pulp Fiction.
figured I use it at home.
Right.
I'm using it here.
Right.
I use it in my car. I use it in the bathroom. I use it in my sleep.
How many guns you have now?
I believe I'm up to about 35 guns.
Yeah.
I just bought a 50 caliber.
I
That's
saw
just
that.
amazing.
I saw the pictures that
a
you
Barrett
had.
50 cal.
Who'd you get that from? Arnold Schwarzenegger? It's just a giant movie gun.
It's a giant. It looks like a fake
Yeah.
gun. The bullets don't look real because they're just too big to actually. It's like artillery, and when you shoot it. I said the only way I could describe it is you feel like you have the flu for 5 seconds. It shakes you up so much, the concussion, that you're just disoriented. You feel like you have a fever. Your nose runs. And then it goes away, and you're like, I'll fire another shot. This is fantastic.
Every single time it just shakes you up.
I don't understand how the Marines that are using these weapons in the Middle East can do this all day long without shaking their brains out of their ears. It hurts you. It's like you were punched in the face. It gives you ever get punched in the nose and it's a distinct feeling that you get in your head? That's how you feel every time you fire this weapon. It's disturbing, but there's something addictive about it where you have to just keep going back and firing more rounds.
Where do you do that?
Basement.
Uniondale, out on Long Island, sometimes the Bronx. That shell, the one on the left is the shell that I use. for that.
Wow.
It's insane.
It's really a you should actually just take and stab somebody with.
I was holding it going, it's a weapon in itself, just a shell, because you can stab somebody with
it's
it.
easier to use that than put a needle in your dick.
Well, that's true. You just put that right down the shaft and go to town.
Or just put that in her vag and watch television while she comes.
I did have a girl say that she picked up the shell and said, I would like to fuck myself with this. I said, be my guest.
That's, well.
Yeah.
Well, then I wasn't off.
The lead
Very,
part
very
might be a
close.
problem. You might have a problem with your vagina after lead exposure, but go to town, have fun with it. No, the guns. Great. I have about 35 now, pistols and rifles. I need one more gun to complete my collection, and then I will be done. It is the civilian version of the MP5. It's what every bad guy uses in every old 80s bad guy movie, Die Hard, kind of things like that, the little machine gun pistol thing.
I can't wait to, I get the chance to go on CNN during your Waco moments. I worked with him, man. He was so normal for a while, and then you just start to slowly lose it. It'll be really great. Anyway, we're on 11-3. I'll be talking about it more.
Yeah. No.
But you're the one guy nobody would say that. People would be like, well, were you surprised? No, not at all, actually. I'm surprised he didn't kill more people sooner.
We were talking earlier about how embarrassing / disturbing it is that at home, I like being alone now. Me and Lewis were just discussing this. I was in long-term relationships my entire life, and I'm finally able to just be alone at my house. Yet I have to find things to do, and I don't just want to watch TV. So I find myself occasionally down in my basement, which is a bar area, singing loudly on the karaoke machine in my shorts with a pistol on my hip.
Just hoping a neighbor complains.
And I know I'm alone, but I'm wondering how disturbing this looks to maybe dead relatives that are looking in on me.
Even
things
that
like
thought I worry about. I mean, this sounds like after the atomic bomb went off behavior. You got a lot of guns. You're singing to yourself on a karaoke machine.
Down in the
Mike is not even
basement where he
plugged in.
keeps his dead relatives.
I'm telling you, put up a video and start posting it on YouTube.
I think
and within
that,
a month, you'll be seriously.
I'll be a sensation.
I can guarantee it.
I might have to do that tonight.
Find a hat. We may have to do costuming.
A hat?
Yeah,
Some kind
something
of wacky
we
hat?
got a wacky hat.
I actually have a Nazi helmet.
Perfect. We win. We don't even have to put it on. Coming this fall.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
Just label everything Crazy Gunman.
Crazy
Don't use your real name.
Dude, look, it's Crazy Gunman's new video.
I love this guy.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Response to Crazy Gunman. I love him. I'm going to do
Crazy
that tonight.
with a K.
Can I make that
Always.
backwards R? Because that's good too. Crazy with a K and a backwards R. Oh, looking forward to it. We got to make way for the wonderful Ron and Fez show.
What a lovely
which is
text from
starting
my
up.
girlfriend.
What happened?
My farts are sickening. That's what I fuck.
That's what I.
And she's beautiful.
Doesn't matter. Her
You've seen
farts
this
are
girl,
sickening.
right? She's fucking stunning, and her farts are sickening.
Yeah.
Same girl,
Well
Jimmy?
worth it.
The
Well
same,
worth it.
I don't know.
Comedian girl?
No. She dumped me a
She's
long
a
time
car,
ago.
though. Oh, yeah. So.
I guess we should get all the plugs
yes,
out.
get the plugs out.
Now, here's the uncomfortable thing.
Oh, what?
That at 11 o'clock we have the great Ron and Fez program.
Yes.
And because the powers that be don't realize that we share a lot of the same audience, they put my Boneyard show at 11 to noon.
Why would they do that?
I was
You know what?
vehement about not doing it.
I'll sit quietly. I'll
just
sit
not gonna
quietly for an hour.
Simulcast it.
Yeah, I will.
I would never suggest people leave this channel for anything, so if you happen to just be people...
Well, you know what?
Just T
Here's
for
the
one.
thing. At 12 o'clock, come back over here, and Susie Essman and I will have a wrap-up of everything Jimmy talked about.
And we got plugs, so let's get everybody's plugs out. I'm not even going to plug my own stupid Borgata dates July 2nd and 3rd. They're not important.
Don't do it.
Doug, where are you going to
Doug,
be?
stand up tonight at the Stress Factory, and then Friday, Saturday in here in the city at the Highline Ballroom. Just go to
right.
DougStanhope.com. Has all that shit.
Doug is hysterical.
Yeah.
Very funny gentleman. Lewis Black.
My special comes on Saturday night.
What channel?
on the Comedy Channel.
TV got when what?
9 o'clock.
TV got
On
channel?
Comedy Central, Lewis?
Comedy Central.
Oh,
The
wow, all right.
DVD, which is actually where you actually hear the words, comes
right.
out the 15th. So it's this Saturday.
You use some potty language?
A little.
A little bit.
Just
a little blue.
You were so
Blue. I say
Black
blue
goes
twice.
blue. Oh, look out.
you were really funny in that fucking.
Oh,
that
my
was
by the
God.
way.
Just
God.
yelling
That was
about
funny.
Twitter.
You called him an idiot too. That was my thing. You idiot.
It's like no one calls Rampage an
And
idiot.
it's like, yeah, do you understand? Like, that it really is Rampage Jackson. That's just not a big black actor. That's
Yeah.
a guy who
Yeah.
makes his living just beating up people.
Putting people on the brink of death. That is what he does for a living.
Well, obviously, he pushed a button. He reminded me of my mother.
Lewis actually said Rampage had very nice breath, which is a nice compliment.
Oh, that's
He
good.
does.
That's good. Nice
He
fresh
was, and he
breath.
was very good-natured about the whole thing. But it is.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. If I'm screaming about Twitter, who gives a shit?
But he could have
Yes.
shut you up in 2 seconds just by going, yes, I use it to get girls.
Yeah, that was
because
it.
then it's acceptable.
Ball game over.
Yeah, I believe you. Good.
How great would it be for this show, though, if Rampage had just attacked Lewis and none of us helped?
Well, how would we help?
How would help? I'd hold Lewis down. Go ahead, hit him.
Am I going to
And
do
to be able
shoot
to
him and make him angry?
And then to be able to do my weekend shows from a gurney.
Yes. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for
It was
coming
great,
in.
guys.
Jimmy, of course, and
Frank Lucas.
Yeah,
so
Frank Lucas.
we
is gonna be-
you missed Frank Lucas being in today. We loved having him in. His signings at Borders tonight at 6 o'clock, Penn Plaza. And, you know, Danny and everybody,
and
great
the
job.
staff, of course, Danny, thank you so much. Mars, and of course, Trav Dog, and D-Boy, the disturbed D-Boy, who got us started off today with his great discussion about his show that he watches where people cut things in half. Have you seen that show where they just cut things in half?
No,
They've run out of fucking ideas. They've run out of ideas.
No, they haven't.
It's a reality show, yeah. Something.
Because you're going to be on the air soon.
Crazy Gun Guy. Watch for Crazy Gun Guy tonight on
No,
YouTube.
We haven't run out of ideas. Not as long as we're sitting here.
Of course. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the Opie and Anthony Show.